over us. Say it again, say angel been watching over us. Do one thing for me. Think about that one time. Think about that one time. From the car accident, the bullet, the sickness that was unleashed on your life. Now everybody can't praise God for you because they don't understand your story. They don't understand the stuff that you had to go through. Just think about that one thing that now that you held that hand. Now that you have that hand. It is when I thought about I could have been. I should have been. But he gave me just one more day. Hold that hand. Don't let the hand go. Everybody need to hold somebody. I asked this question because I was kind of inquisitive. Yeah, I said inquisitive. I said it. Lord, why did you keep me? Why did you keep us in the middle and had your angels encamped around us? And you know what the Lord said? Yolanda, he said, I kept you in the middle because while you was in the middle, I was turning for your favor. In other words, God says, while you was here resting, I was turning it. Why don't you just look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor, say, he turned it, he turned it. You ain't standing or sitting by the right person. You ain't standing or sitting by the right person. And you ought to get to somebody that talk and believe like you believe. And tell somebody, say, while I was in the midst of it all, tell them, say, he turned it. God, I wish I had some folk believe like I believe. I dare you just to look at the person that's just say, in the midst of it all, what did he do? Say, he turned it. Do I have a witness in here? Hey! That's why you hear me say this all the time. You don't look like what you've been through. But Doc, you're just going to leave me by myself, real. I'm all right. He turned, kept us preserved so he can turn it. Because if you tried, you're going to mess things up. That's why the devil say, don't come to church. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stay home. No. When you in here, we don't throw pity parties. But I already know God. You matter of time, whoever hand that you hold and say, I already know God's going to work this out. Because there is nothing too hard for my God. You better get an attitude and tell him, say, ain't nothing too hard for God. You can sit there if you want to and be quiet if you want to. But because I know if I had about 15 real praisers in here, while we praising God in here, he's turning some stuff out there right now. You want to open your mouth and say, he turned it. Do I have a witness in here? Do I have a witness in here? Do I have a witness? Please be so kind. Take these. The next 30 seconds. The next 30 seconds going to be very important. Thank you for not letting your hand go. If you're standing up right now, remain